5 days before it was announced Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were coming to the Switch, I found a Pokemon Fire Red cartridge at a game store I like to go to sometimes. And since I like shiny hunting in old Pokemon games, I decided I would do a Dream Team quest. Just in case you don't know what a Dream Team quest is, it's where you pick out 6 specific shiny Pokemon, hunt them all down, and then beat the game with them. And every good Dream Team quest starts with a starter, so let's get into my shiny Bulbasaur hunt. Before we start the hunt though, we have to set up our file, which like most people I decided to do while at a crazy golf course. While waiting between courses I would reset for a cool trainer ID, which just pretty much is some numbers that are attached to your save file, but I like to find cool numbers. After a few resets I got the number 33511, which I was pretty happy with, so I saved my game. I then made my way to Oak's lab and started getting in my first few Bulbasaur resets. Yeah. Damn it! No! Not too long into the hunt though was my Italy trip where I brought my Fire Red with me and did some encounters here and there. Recent for Bulbasaur right now, there's the 3 monkeys of wonder and wisdom, there's the snow, and time to check another Bulbasaur. Eventually though I sadly had to come home and I continued hunting Bulbasaur on the side while hunting other things. I had some pretty lucky things happen throughout the hunt though, like this 4 female Bulbasaur streak. If you don't know, Bulbasaur has only a 12% chance to be female. Female Bulbasaur's not well. 3rd female one. 4th female Bulbasaur in a row. I also realised you can pick up your Pokemon from behind the table. This doesn't really matter, I just thought it was kinda funny. Unfortunately though, I started losing a bit of motivation to work on this hunt. That was until I found something pretty cool, and no, it wasn't the shiny. Okay, so I have this really old, dusty and cracked DS, but I gave it a little clean and removed the screen protector, and now it's fully working. The game slot on this side is broken, but the GBA slot is not broken, so this is some pretty good motivation. I really like the it doesn't match, but I feel like it looks good together, the red and black. With the motivation of a cool new console to hunt on, I hit 3,000 encounters. I was starting to get a bit desperate though again, so I watched a few other videos of people finding shiny Bulbasaur, and I also may have built a shrine. Since the shrine didn't work, I did the next best thing by hanging out with my friends and shiny hunting.
It's the Markiplier books! Hello everyone!
If I don't find a shiny, I'm detonating this TNT. After hanging out with my friends, I saw the movie Project Hail Mary. It's a very good movie, would recommend. And then while shiny hunting later that night, I found my shiny. Shiny Bulbasaur! Yes! Shiny Bulbasaur! Yes! 3,187 encounters. It's bashful. Yes! I'm so happy. Save. Yes! Yes! He's real! I'm so happy. I've just spent like a few minutes looking at this thing and I'm so happy I finally got it. Let's send this thing out into battle. Let me get my phone in my phone holder. Let's see this. My first time sending a Pokemon out into battle in this game. Regular Charmander. That's so cool to finally see. I managed to beat my rival pretty easily on my first try, just used tackle and growl. How did I mess up the camera again? I then finally got to leave Oak's lab and take my first steps onto Route 1. Beating the gym here wasn't really too difficult, I just used Vine Whip 3 times. I decided I might as well record the whole battle just cause, well, you know, it wasn't very long. After beating the gym, I decided to explore the museum a little bit and then I went to bed. The next day, I just kinda sat down and couldn't stop thinking about how happy I was to finally have this shiny Bulbasaur. The hunt felt very rewarding, I guess I'd say, so if there's anyone out there who's still stuck in Oak's lab, good luck. While having breakfast and training up my Bulbasaur, he evolved. Bulbasaur's evolving. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, that's a cool back sprite. Love the flower. I think that's a pretty great place to end this first episode. I can't nickname the starter just yet, but when I can, I'll nickname it Dr. Grace after the main character of Project Hail Mary. Again, I would recommend that movie, it's pretty good. Well, that's all, so thanks for watching, and bye. Okay, so I completely forgot to mention this, but it would take too long to add it back in because I'd have to move literally every piece of audio and footage around. Friend of the channel, Evo's Dumb Stuff, actually predicted when I got the shiny, so that's pretty cool. I even doubted him too. Anyway, bye for real now. I hope you enjoyed the video.